Hi, I'm Daniel from ligo.co.uk and this is the Roberts Revival Petite Portable DAB Radio. The Revival Petite is the latest model from Roberts. It takes the classic design that they're known for and shrinks it down into a pocket-friendly package. But is it any good? Let's take a look. I'll start off by talking about design, since that's the most striking thing about the Revival Petite. As the name suggests, it takes its cues from Roberts' Revival series of radios. I've got an Uno BT here for comparison. But while most of the Revival series has had the same design for the last 70 years or so, the Petite does something a bit different with it. It takes all the classic elements of the Revival radios, but it shrinks them down into a more portable format that also feels a little bit more modern too. As you can see, the Revival Petite is about the size of a can. We've got the Sunburst Yellow version here, but it comes in a range of 6 different colours: yellow, orange, light and dark blue, pink and black. It comes with an eco leather casing, which is tough enough to not get scuffed from everyday use, which is ideal in a portable radio. On the front, there are shrunk down versions of the controls from the standard Revival series, along with a knob for switching DAB stations while you're listening to the radio, or flicking through tracks if you're listening to music over Bluetooth. There's also a screen on the front. The size of this means text is a little on the small side, so it may not be as easy to read for elderly eyes or those who need glasses. On the plus side though, there are 3 rows of text instead of the 1 that you normally get with portable radios. That means there's room to display a station name, a now playing row, and signal strength, and it also makes scrolling through stations that little bit easier too. And finally on the front, you've got the speaker grille along with the Roberts logo, because of course you'll be wanting to show this off. So the design lives up to Roberts' reputation, but what about the sound quality? We're pleased to report that this is great too. Naturally, a speaker of this size isn't going to be able to get as loud as some much larger DAB radios, but given its footprint, the Roberts Revival Petite still packs a powerful punch. It's got a nice rich, warm tone to it, and there's an internal bass radiator to help give it a little more oomph when it comes to low frequency tones. It's only when you crank it all the way up to its highest volume that any distortion starts to creep in, and up till then it sounds crystal clear. All in all, the Roberts engineers have done a great job of distilling their signature sound into such a small speaker unit. As for features, the Revival Petite comes with both DAB and FM modes, and it's also DAB Plus compatible to make it future-proof as well. As I mentioned earlier, the controls make it really easy to flick through stations, and you can also save up to 10 station presets on DAB and a further 10 on FM to help find your favourites a little bit quicker. What's more, you can also use it as a Bluetooth speaker. Just press this button on the front to switch modes until you find Bluetooth and then connect up your device. And for devices without Bluetooth, such as an old iPod or MP3 player, there's also an Aux-In port on the back as well. Finally, the Revival Petite includes a built-in rechargeable battery, which offers an impressive 20 hours max battery life. Many other portable radios either use disposable batteries or require you to purchase an additional power pack, so it's good that this has a rechargeable one built in. There's a little battery icon displayed on the screen when you're using battery power, so you'll know when it's time to recharge, and you can still use the radio while it's powering back up. So there we have it, the Roberts Revival Petite, a DAB radio and Bluetooth speaker that updates the classic Roberts design for the 21st century. To find out more, or to get your hands on one for yourself, go to ligo.co.uk.